that's not necessarily going to be of interest to you guys. So if you're just joining us, my name is Aimee Benton. I am a realtor and associate broker with ERA Sunrise Realty based out of Canton, Georgia. I'm also the relocation director. And what I'm trying to do here is a business after hours session where I introduce our clients, our members, and our customers to local businesses that they can connect with whenever they move into our local area. So, Heather, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am really looking forward to our conversation and looking forward to learning more about your business, what your why is, and how you're changing the way that you do business in light of the uncharted waters that we're navigating right now with COVID-19 and the social distancing orders and things that are going on in our lives right now that are really impacting our small businesses. Thankfully, Governor Kemp has given us some latitude, at least in terms of salons and spas and things like that, for them to make their own decisions to open whenever they're ready. And I know that Heather is in the middle of renovations and so not quite ready to come back online with her business yet. She's also making some really neat changes that I'm looking forward to introducing you to. And I'm really just hoping that this is going to be a great conversation between me and her that you guys can take advantage of, learn a little bit from, and perhaps connect with a new service provider that would help you with your skincare or your wellness concerns. So, Heather, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you being here.
Aimee, thank you so much for having me and inviting me. That was a really awesome introduction, and it was perfect, on point. I mean, I am definitely going through some changes, and it's been a crazy time, but yeah, skincare and wellness is definitely a big, big part of me, and I want to continue, even during this time, continue sharing that with my clients that are current and anyone out there that's having questions about overall health and wellness. And but yeah, then overall, our skin's our largest organ, right? So it does kind of affect it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So real quick, I want to say hi to some of our friends that have joined us. I see that Kimberly's on. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you for joining us. And I know that your friend Lana, is online with us too. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I hope you brought your favorite beverage. I brought mine. I know Heather's got hers. So I'm hoping it's going to be a great conversation that you guys take a lot away from. So Heather, let's get started and we'll get to the meat of it. Tell us a little bit about your background and what you do and what your why is with your business.
Okay. So I've been in the industry of skincare for over 20 years. Again, it's a really long list of things, but I just will narrow it down to, I started off really as a front desk person at a spa here in Atlanta. Actually, I'll just start there because I did kind of start more in Colorado, but my journey really began here in Atlanta in 2000, and I started as a front desk person, so management and front desk, and then I went to work for a medical spa for 13 years, and then I went to work for outside sales. So I sold to derms and plastics and sold skincare lines like Jurleek, which is more of a spa or a resort line, and then I also worked medical. And then in 2016, or then I did sales, like I said, and then after that was 2016. I started my own little business, and that was my own little practice.
That's awesome.
And then I was on Canton Street in Roswell, so most of my clients kind of found me again after being out of the treatment room for about 7 years. And I went back to the treatment room, which was a hard decision to make, and it was. But when I found Kimberly again, so Kimberly is who I went back to work with, and she kind of. She was my mentor, so she kind of molded me and helped me out. And it was just kind of crazy that it came full circle. So in 2016, I decided to leave sales, and there was this opportunity to rent a space. And I was really hesitant. I prayed a lot about it. And there's a lot of changes going on in my life at that time with my divorce. And so it was a magical experience. And I just can't even express how glad I spent that time with Kimberly and Peggy and Lydia and all the girls on Canton Street. And then this year, I just moved into Cobb County. One woman show right now. But So yeah, I'm enjoying my little space. It's going through some changes. But my skincare with my facials, my microneedling, my peels, my now DMK. So there's some fun things going on. It's just kind of in limbo.
Right. I'm gonna take a quick moment and say hi to my friend Cheryl. She's joined us online. Um, she's in St. Louis. So we've got people from everywhere joining us
Hi.
this evening. So hey, Kimberly again. Love to see you guys' comments. If there's anybody that during the course of this video that you want to tag in the comments below because you feel like they need to go see Heather because you know her or because you've heard something in this broadcast that you really resonates with you, please tag them in the comments below or like and share this video with your friends and your family and your circle. We would really love to get this message out and really promote Heather and her business right now. So tell me a little bit more about the services and the products that you offer. I know that you just went through some special training with a new product line called DMK, and
Yeah.
you've got some really top of the line things that you're doing with your business. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so coming from medical, that's where I guess I spent most of my skincare experience in a medical background, whether it be selling
Mhm.
derms and plastics and working plastic surgery. And I really, really have merged a more holistic approach. So when I was in sales, I was selling a really amazing Australian line that was free, pure, very ethically sourced, and that
Mhm.
really is very important to me. So that is still important to me. People have many sicknesses, illnesses, disorders. So I wanted to find something that was kind of still botanical.
Mhm.
The cool thing about DMK and how I discovered DMK, and a lot of people don't really know DMK. I love DMK.
Yes, she does. She wears it.
I do. And DMK is new to the U.S. I would say it's only been in the U.S. about 3 years. More in the West Coast. Donna M. King, that's what DMK stands for, and he is the founder of DMK line. And so it was established in the 70s,
Mhm.
and so he created BioFreeze, that wonderful menthol, like great for muscles.
Oh, yes, the muscle tension releaser. Yes, I've used
Yeah,
that
so he
before.
exactly. Everyone's seen DMK. I mean, I didn't seen the BioFreeze. So that was in the 70s. He started that, and then he kind of really, really studied botanical vitamin C, enzyme therapies, and just through the years, he has really kept everything very ethically sourced. So, like some of his products, literally, he will take his ingredients from all over the world and
Mhm.
and make these incredible products that are free of chemicals and free of preservatives and parabens, but
Right.
do a lot. His tagline is remove, rebuild, protect, maintain. So it's all about without an aggressive way. So I mean, everybody that's had a DMK treatment, they're feeling it. They're feeling a heart throb, kind of a heartbeat in their skin. It's opening capillaries. It's dilating things. So it's really flushing the skin and bringing a
Mhm.
lot of the nutrients up and the water's up and the oil's up. So it just really causes this incredible flushing and balancing of the skin. So the pH balance of the skin is crucial. So yeah, he's actually the Brad Pitt doctor. Brad Pitt, not many of you may know this, but Brad Pitt had acne. Believe it or not. I had
Well,
acne, severe acne.
girl, we all have, and some of us still do. Um, which is probably where I should disclose I'm not only a friend, I'm also a client.
That's
So,
right.
um, but so outside of DMK and the work that you're doing with that, I know that you do or did at least prior to what's been going on, microneedling, microblading,
Mhm.
regular facials, all of that kind of thing. Um, but you've got some state of the art stuff that you're doing now like with
Yes.
the Saluma, the LED lights, and some other things. So tell us a little bit more about the new directions that you're taking with your skincare and what makes it so state of the art.
Yeah, so I am a big believer in LED light, and it's NASA based technology. So Saluma LED light, I love the way this, and my clients all know, and you all know, it's just an incredible light that has red, blue, green light that helps with acne, inflammation, wrinkles, pigmentation. There's studies that show that it actually helps brain with memory. So Soluma is one thing that we have and we retail. So clients can actually purchase their own for their own home. You can message me about that. I'm actually holding some really good specials on that right now, because we need something at home, and that Soluma is something that can be used on not only the face, but it can be used on pain management, so your body parts. I have been studying and looking into a device called the Cryo T-Shock, and I've been looking at it for about 2 years. So in January, I just purchased a Cryo T-Shock, which is cryo technology. So cryo technology has been used since like the 1700s. They know that cold actually has really amazing benefits for inflammation and pain and rejuvenation, and that even cell repair. So this Cryo T-Shock, it's from Italy. Pagani is the name of the company, and they have been a big medical company since the 70s. And so, yeah, we brought that in. And so what that does, we can actually treat pain with it. So if you have a joint or a knee, anything that's kind of giving you inflammation and pain, we can put the Cryo T-Shock on for just a few minutes, and it's like having like 20 hours of cold ice pack on your area.
Wow.
The biggest thing it does, though, and they discovered this kind of technology because many people have heard of cool sculpting, and that is a really great machine and device. And so cool sculpting is similar to cryo, not quite the same, but similar, that it freezes your fat cells, and basically then we'll heat them back up and you detox them out. So we can actually blast fat and contour the body. We can help actually kill fat cells, and they will never grow back in that area again. So really, really amazing. I'm rolling with it. It's just definitely now we're people that kind of bought their packages before this all happened are like, I'm so excited. I was wanting to keep doing it, and now we have to stop. But it's okay. It's not going to ruin their treatment or their package, because we've killed those fat cells in those first or 2 or 3 treatments. And so it just, puts on hold. And yes, you're going to eat, and we're all eating a little more and drinking a little more probably. So
I caught my Corona 15 too.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then it also does facelifts. So, it has this really incredible setting for double chin. This is an area you could be even not really having any excess weight gain necessarily, but still have fat that grows here under the chin. So we can actually work that out. And it's pretty incredible what it does. So I've had people say, wow, my gosh, I can't believe it doesn't hurt. It's very comfortable. It's again, it's cold and heat. So that's one of my biggest new toys that we're using and I'm loving. And then to kind of follow that, the other new technology I just got it's called a Sunlighten infrared solo sauna. So saunas have been around for a long time as well. And I think we're all in this world of wanting to feel good and look good and do the right thing for ourselves. I mean, no one wants to be sick. And so infrared sauna is a lot of detoxing, and it helps with our cholesterol. It helps rejuvenation of the skin. It helps to burn calories. It helps with, what else are some of the benefits? There's so many great benefits to infrared sauna. So super excited about adding that, and just relaxing. I mean, I usually do play my good friend and my hypnotherapist, Angela Ogletree, and give her a little shout out. Angela has been a great hypnosis person for me. So I love to play her little hypnosis during the sauna, and people just love it. They're in there a couple minutes, 20 minutes maybe, and it's kind of looks like a little MRI booth, it kind of like you lay in it and you just kind of slide it over, your head is out, and you just kind of get a little sweat box, and you kind of can sweat in it. So and then it energizes you, and your heart's beating, and you get a good sweat. So it's cardiovascular workout while you're just laying there.
Oh, and I can imagine that cardiovascular workout helps pump the blood and filter through things and pass some of that fat that you've just shocked
Yeah,
out,
frozen.
frozen out of the body pretty quickly without you having to overexert yourself
Right.
in a way that might not necessarily be available to you right now because the gyms are closed and you're trying to do a home workout, and we all know how that works out with the chihuahua or the cat, and the 10-year-old. It doesn't matter. There's going to be an interruption in an at-home practice somehow. So
It's true. It's funny because that's why I kind of got it. I had the cryo. We had the cryo T-shock. We were doing our fat freezing, and which again, it's per body part. We can do full body. We can do just certain areas, but then a client would come at 6 o'clock, and I tell them, okay, well, it's time to go do a quick little brisk walk or some sort of cardiovascular for about 30 minutes to really just help flush what we just have done. And people are just like, oh my God, I just worked all day. I got to go home and cook. And I'm not gonna be able to work out. So I want to give people the best results possible. So, the sauna just it feels good and it sweats you out, but it was a great add-on to kind of just say, okay, well, you don't want to go home and you had worked all day and you have kids to go home to. Before you go, lay here for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can do. And it'll be beneficial either way. But they walk out and they're just like, oh, that was amazing. I needed that. It was incredible. So I love the sauna, and I'm actually going to add a second one. So it's been great, even though we haven't had a lot of time now, but I haven't been open or using it at all now. But obviously when the time comes, I really hope that people will come and spend some time in the sauna and help detox their system. We have heard that COVID doesn't live in heat very well. So I'm hoping that, people can really feel good when they come and they can just really burn it out.
Right. So you guys may have noticed I added the ticker at the bottom of the screen. It's got Heather's contact information as well as her current website. But I also know that she's making some changes and additions to her business that are a bit beyond her pivot, that I know that she's really super excited about sharing with you. But before we do that, I do want to give out a shout out to Angela, because Angela, the hypnotherapist that she mentioned, is actually going to be one of my next interviews. So if you're looking for a hypnotherapist or a life coach, I'm hoping you will stay tuned to our business after hours sessions as we do these. I'm hoping that I can do at least 2 a week featuring local businesses in all of the areas in which my company services. Now, we service all of Metro Atlanta as well as Athens and Augusta. So if you know a local business that would be interested in joining me for one of these conversations so that we can take a deep dive into their business and how they can help you, then please tag them in the comments, shoot this over to them in a message. Let me know. I'm going to drop my contact information and Heather's contact information in the comments on all of these broadcasts once we're done here, so that you can reach out to her. But all of her contact information is down below in the video right here, so that you can reach out to her anytime that you're ready to get started, or at least start the conversation. One of the things that I was really excited about you talking about was the cryotherapy, because I know that that's something that a lot of women, especially our age, are looking to take advantage of, because we get these pain points with our body, right? Because society and the media has presented this image of what we're supposed to look like. So, maybe you've got a little pocket above your C-section scar, or maybe you've got some problem areas that you want to deal with. Reach out to Heather and start a conversation about cryotherapy. She's got some really great options. But let's talk more about the wellness part of this that you're bringing into your business now that you've got this opportunity really to pivot. I know you've got some exciting things coming up, so tell us more about that.
I will. Thank you. And yes, I do want to. That was you just nailed it, Aimee, when you said that, like, the cryo is really for those. I'm all about trying to be as healthy as we can be, eating the best foods we can eat. I don't want to eat any processed crap, and you want to try to give your body the best you can. But yes, as we get older and hormones come into play and children come into play, yes, there is visceral fat close and closer to the muscle that just isn't going to come off with diet and exercise. So I can help you with those. So it's not just to come and, transform your body. That's not what we're looking to do. We want you to do that. We want to teach you. And that's what my new business, my new journey, because I feel like being in the skincare world, as long as I have, and me having acne and helping others with acne and rosacea and melasma, pigmentation, so much of it is related to hormones and our gut. So
Yeah.
when people come in and they're like, well, gosh, you look great. And wow, you're 44. Oh my gosh. Well, what are you doing? And, no, I haven't had plastic surgery. I haven't, I will do a little Botox here and there, but even that, like, I don't do it so much. I just want to try to keep it as natural as possible. And so I want to share the benefits of supplementation and what I take daily, lion's mane mushroom and raw cacao powder and, vitamin C and elderberry. Like, I mean, when I talk about, there's a lot of little, and those are just some basics, but if you're having a specific condition or coming up from your skin or on your body or on your stomach, so we can kind of, what we're going to do, and I'm going to merge with another partner, and we're going to
So excited about this.
I know. I can't believe that I'm doing it because it's like excited, but a medical doctor and a nurse practitioner. And so we will be doing nutrition, health, wellness. We'll be doing hormone replacement therapy. We will be doing a lot of alternative healing along with the skincare and the sauna. So there will be a doctor with me and a nurse practitioner with me as well as a nutrition coach. So yeah, we are expanding in that direction so that it can be a place you come and you can get it all done. You can get a facial while you're in the sauna, then you can kind of come over here and we can take some blood samples from you and we can figure out what's going on and why your skin keeps breaking out a certain way. Because I wish I owned a magic wand. I don't. Our body is so complex and everything's connected. So, I mean, I can tell a client who comes in with acne, like, don't do peanut butter, don't do dairy, let's cut. And
right.
We can't watch what they're doing, but at least if we can kind of tell them and then we can kind of show them what they're really allergic to, or maybe what's really not working. So, and that partner, I think, and like, I'll share that probably soon. I'm super excited about the name change. I mean, we're doing some really great things there. So I'm excited about the new staff that's coming on board. Right now, it's just me, and it will be just me, and we're working through that. But I'm excited for what's to come this summer.
Right. So we've kind of touched on some of the various ways that social distancing and recent community initiatives, including shelter-in-place orders, have affected your business. We've kind of touched on the way that you've pivoted your business. And we've touched on that you're in the middle of a remodel and a new unveiling, right? So what do you think appointments and scheduling is going to look like for you guys when we are a little bit more free and a little bit more comfortable with moving freely and going to appointments like this? Are you planning on extended hours? Are you planning on extended appointment times with gaps in between? What is that going to look like for you so that you're keeping not only yourself and your partners, your business partners safe, but also your clients and your customers?
Definitely. Of course, in our world, sanitation, disinfectation is so important, and that's just a part of the world. So I'm so used to it. But yes, this is a time where we have to extend our hours. I have to extend each appointment time. Usually, you're with me about an hour and 15 minutes, and that's a regular client. Obviously, a new client would need an hour and a half, and so we're going to extend everything by 30 minutes. And then we're going to give 2 hours in between each client. So one client per in the building only. I mean, we're going to keep the doors locked and just one person at a time. It just has to be that way for a little while longer until I'm comfortable. And obviously, my clients who will be coming in maybe in the next couple of weeks, I haven't really thought about taking their temperature at the door, but I'm hoping that we have relationships that I could say, like, if you're not feeling good, don't come in. So yeah, the space in between, the longer appointment times, a space of 2 hours in between and one person in the building at a time. And that's what I'm going to do for a little bit. Obviously masks, gloves, barbicides and all, but it's facials are facials. So even the facials, we're not really sure about the facials yet until I kind of hear what's going on. But I, with a cryo body treatment, you can wear a mask, I can wear a mask, and, you know, I can treat your body, not 6 feet apart, I know, but if we're protected, that's kind of the way I'm going when things start to, when my business starts to actually be ready to open.
Right. Well, in absence of a facial, obviously you've got the Saluma that you can use if they're doing some body contouring along with some other things. So they might not get that full facial, but they could get the benefit of the LED
A mini
light
facial,
while,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
or
know,
they can
it's a
use like
mini
Saluma.
facial that,
There's
mm-hmm.
actually a product called so if we just kind of put a little steam on them, it came with a clean face, we put a little steam on them. There's a product DMK has actually, it's called sebum soak, that I can actually apply to the skin and just put a little
Mm-hmm.
bit of saran wrap in the areas of congestion. So I'm really
Mm-hmm.
just kind of, you know, wearing a mask, staying behind and applying that sebum soak, putting a little saran
Mm-hmm.
wrap, applying the steamer, remove the sebum soak, not do extractions, because that sebum soak will actually go in and kind of loosen that oil and help dissolve it. We can almost
Mm-hmm.
wipe the oil off. And then, just put
Wow.
the Saluma LED light, which again is rejuvenation for many things, rosacea, acne, wrinkles, pigmentation. And then, and even maybe just hand them the sunscreen and say, no, I would put the sunscreen on. I just wear gloves. But yeah, you got to keep the facials really far apart. But the body
Right.
treatments, I'm getting excited about, and I think a lot of my clients are ready to come in and get their cryo treatments done. They were really seeing
Right.
results, so they were so excited. And I can share some photos too on my page recently. But there's some really cool things that we can do with that.
Right. So, Heather May Skincare is her Facebook page. You can do a really simple search to find it. I would know. I'm the one that set it up for her a couple of years ago, whenever I was helping her with all of her marketing, and then I transitioned into, you know, my new position as the relocation director where I'm at right now. So, but you can find her online on Facebook. You can find her at her website, which is again scrolling down on the bottom of the screen. Her phone number is down there. So, Heather, real quick, are you still selling products right
I
now?
am.
Can people reach out to you if they're like out of their cleanser or, you know,
Yes.
out of their vitamin C or their retinol? Like, how are you working that? Are you doing delivery? Or are you doing, you know, pick up somewhere? How is that working for you?
So yes, I actually, you know, because I love the DMK enzyme, which is a big part of my treatments. And so DMK reached out to us, and they actually have a home kit. I was never interested in it because I was like, what am I going to sell a home kit for when I can just do the treatment in house? But
Right.
I got to play with this and test it out. So yes, I have actually been shipping or door dropping, or you can meet me at the spa if you want to meet me there. I can meet you at the door and hand you your products too. But it's a great little box called the Foamy Lift Kit. If you're going to my Instagram, which is again Heather May Skincare, it's an incredible little mix of a Expoderma and a powder with a bowl and a brush, and so you can do this whole facial at home on you, on your husband, on your boyfriend, on your kids. It's wonderful. So that's one thing that I'm actually been selling. It's about 6 to 8 treatments in the kit, so they get about 6 to 8 uses. So you can do every 2 weeks or once a month. So it can last you 8 months, or it can last you a little bit less. But so that's one thing that's been really popular. But yes, if you need any skincare, I can ship it to you. I can door drop it to you. I'm doing all that for free. I am offering about a 15% discount on all my products right now for this cause, and just to really make sure people are staying devoted to their skincare.
Yeah, Alexandra is saying that the Foamy Lift Kit is her favorite at-home facial by far. So, and
It's
we've got a
intense. She knows.
lot.
I remember her first time doing it. She messaged like, "Oh, this is really tingly." I'm like, for an at-home like you feel it. You feel it working. You feel the heartbeat in your face. It's an incredible, meditative, relaxing. Because again, I tell my clients, when you're feeling like, "Oh, is this normal?" Yeah, relax and feel that. And then you again, mind-body connection, right? You get all that.
Right.
You feel the heartbeat in your face, and you know what's happening. Everything's flowing, and you're getting all that junk out, and it's just an incredible connection to, again, your body and your skin, and the incredible enzymes that are on your face. I will be booking. You can call me directly on the number there that is coming up on the screen, or through my website. But soon I am going to be working through Mind and Body app. So my appointments will be scheduled through Mind Body. I'm excited for that to happen as well, just because I think Mind Body is really all over. So we can really, it'll just be amazing when my clients can really work through that app.
All right. So here's where I'm going to surprise everybody, including Heather. For everyone that watches this video over the next 7 days and comments in the comments below or shares this video, I am going to personally buy you one of those at-home kits. And if you will send me your contact information, I am going to pay Heather for it, and I am going to send that directly out to you so that you can learn a little bit more about what she's offering and really connect with her. So please do comment in the comments, tag your friends, share this video. I will use random name generator to select a winner at the end of the 7 days, but because part of my goal with doing this is my business after hours interviews is to connect my friends, my customers, my clients, the members that we interface with daily with through our relocation department. I really want to be able to give back and support our local businesses in ways that we might not necessarily be able to do. I'm going to call Heather out and tell her that I'm not going to let her pay me for this, because she told me that she was going to before we went live. I mean, this is the benefit of being friends, right? She's like, I need to pay you for this. I am not asking for payment from anybody. I just want to get on live with as many local business owners as I can so that I can get your message out about who you are and what you do and what your why is, so that we can connect you with the new customers that really your business needs right now. So please understand, this is my big give, and this is me showing love not only to my friend but to my community. And so make sure that you
share the love.
comment.
That is truly, girl. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
yes. Yes, so make sure that you comment. I am going to keep track of it over the next 7 days. I will announce the winner whenever it gets down to it, and I will send you a private message. If we are not
$105
friends,
value, $105 value.
woo, 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 woo. But yes, you know, I want to be able to do this. This is my big give, right? This is what I can do. And instead of armchair refereeing and being very vocal about my opinion about the decisions that have been made, my decision was to just show love, you know, and to show up for my friends, for my community, and for our local business owners and our entrepreneurs that have been very severely impacted by what's been going on. So, girls, ladies, men, gentlemen, skincare applies to you too. And Heather can vouch for the fact that she has plenty of male clients that come to see her for all of their skincare needs. It doesn't matter whether it's your face or your back. We get acne everywhere, you know. And Heather has been very forward focused in her business towards taking care of men and women,
And teens. I mean, I
LGBTQ.
have a lot of
It
teens
doesn't matter.
too.
She's got a very open practice, and we would love to be able to gift this to you. So please like, share, comment, and take advantage of this opportunity to connect with her and connect with new people. I'm really excited about this business after hours idea that I have, and I'm hoping that it's going to take off. Thank you, Heather, so much for joining me tonight and sharing all of this with everybody. If I had to ask a last couple of questions, and I'll give you one hard-hitting one and one that's a surprise. So, why do you think that people choose you over your competitors?
Oh, I think because I think they can feel my passion. They can feel my love. And I love people. I'm a people person in general. So, but I think they really can feel my passion for what they're there for. Like, I mean, immediately I'm going to ask them, what are you here for? And I may point out something on their skin, but I want to know what they're here for. So I'm really all about their needs, your needs, and what can I do for you? And not only am I going to work on that in a physical aspect, but while you're laying there and I'm trying to relax you, I truly am sending you love and light. I truly am praying over you. I truly am, thinking of you afterwards. And my clients know that. And that's why they've been with me for 20 years. So even when I left for 7 years, I'm so thankful to those who stayed with me and were excited to come back when I decided to come back. So yeah, that passion is there for sure.
Absolutely. So, not giving too many details, you live in Cherokee County and you work in the heart of East Cobb. So, tell me a little bit what you love the most about living in Cherokee County and what you love the most about working in Cobb.
Oh gosh, I've been in Cherokee County since 2004. I don't think we're gonna leave. I really am I want to raise my child here. I love Woodstock and Cherokee. And I'd love to open a business here. So that's my goal, y'all. I plan on opening a
Right.
location here too. We got to dream big. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's coming up. So I really want to open a location in Cherokee. I want to open a location maybe in Fulton. But and then being in East Cobb, because I loved Canton Street in Roswell. That was really hard to leave downtown Roswell. But
Mhm.
yeah, I'm in an incredible area with incredible people. The building that we are in has like 4 buildings. I feel like people are just really interested. But yeah, East Cobb is hustling and bustling, and there are some great businesses. I'm right across the street from Red Sky, over
Mhm.
on Johnson Ferry Road and the Whole Foods and everything. So it's just a really fun, cool area to be in.
Yeah, it's a really prime area for your business to be located.
Yeah, so clients that come from Atlanta, they can kind of shoot into East Cobb pretty easy, through. And so I feel like it's a really good center point for a lot of people from Atlanta and like my people that come from Cumming and stuff. So it's not too bad. It's very central.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. You're very convenient to anybody living in Roswell, Alpharetta. You're very convenient to anyone living in Sandy Springs, Dunwoody. You're very convenient to anybody living in Woodstock, Holly Springs. Canton
Yep.
might be a bit of a stretch, which is where
Yep.
my office is
But
located,
I got
but
y'all. I got
you
you.
know, you've positioned yourself really well so that you're very convenient to multiple areas of town. So it's really easy for anybody to get to your location and connect with you in a very real way. Um, is there anything else that you'd like to share with everybody that we haven't been able to go over? I don't even know how long we've been on live.
I know.
Um,
It seems like it's been.
wow, close
Yeah,
to 40 minutes so far. Can you believe that?
I
Um,
know.
so
Well, I'm so glad we got to have this conversation. I don't want to say too much about the new things that are happening because it's just I feel like things change, and I'm kind of trying to be that person that really, no one likes change, but I'm trying to really be that person that kind of goes with it. So again, I kind of shared a couple little tidbits, but yeah, there's so much I'm doing with the new practice and the new partners, and I think my partners they're all in the nutrition and health and wellness business. So it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for them to join. And like I said, I think the release of all that will be soon.
right. So whenever you're ready to release that, can you promise that you'll come back live with me along with at least one or maybe another one of your
Pinky
business
swear.
partners about this again? Pinky
Yes,
swear?
pinky swear. Yes,
Pinky
we
swear?
definitely will be back for sure. I've
Okay.
already spoken to them and they think this is a great idea. They're all about marketing. They're smart people. So yes, I for sure that
Okay.
we'll be announcing that soon.
Perfect. Well, again, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you, Heather, for sharing your story, for telling us more about your business. I'm so glad that you were my first business after hours interview. I could not have picked a better person to sit down and spend 40 minutes and a drink with.
I
I
know,
have missed
right?
you terribly.
Yes, Aimee just started her
Like I said,
DMJ, so
I'm not
yes,
just a
yes,
friend, I'm
Aimee.
also a client. I have missed her terribly. But again, thank you so
As
much for
soon as it
coming
is
on.
over, Aimee, as soon as this is over and you're ready, you need a big gold pampering. You know me, I'm gonna rub you all over and work those pressure points.
Well, as long as you play Angela's vocals for me and all that, we should be good. But
Yeah.
just to give you guys a teaser, I've got a couple of interviews scheduled coming up. One of them, again, is going to be with Angela Oakletree, who is a
Woo!
local hypnotherapist and life coach. She does work with smoking cessation, weight loss, sports performance, any number of different things. I know Heather has gone to see her. I've spent plenty of time with her. We've got friends that have gone to see her, and she was voted best life coach and best therapist in that area in which she works in Cobb County.
Stop, yeah.
And I am looking forward to sitting down with her and having a conversation. I've got another friend that's coming online with me to talk about wine shop at home, which will give you the opportunity to purchase wine and have it
I need a
delivered.
refill.
I know, girl. I'm not a day over fabulous and on my last sip or so.
When's the wine one? When's the wine one?
I haven't scheduled it yet, but we're going to be talking with Jody Lynch. She is my wine shop at home consultant, and we're going to schedule a big party with her. And hopefully, if I get it scheduled in enough time, I might be able to set it up so that you can order a bottle of wine in advance, have it shipped to you, so that you have it there to enjoy whenever we get on live with her for our happy hours. So, again, if you know a local business owner that would enjoy or appreciate the opportunity to get their story out there, please tag them in the comments, share that with them. I'm going to be sharing both my contact information and Heather's contact information in the comments below all of these live streams as soon as we get done here. So reach out to me, reach out to Heather if you'd like to make an appointment. Heather, do you have an idea of when you are going to be ready to open back up? I know that we've got at least one person, that Danielle has asked that question. When are you planning? Do you have an idea of when you're going to open back up?
Construction's still going through. We have the floors going in next week. They said the floor should take a day, and then moving some things in. Tell Danielle to give me a call or a shout. We can even have a phone consult, maybe a Zoom consult. So maybe, gosh, I'm thinking maybe in 2 weeks. If things are still, I'm still really trying to be patient as well and making sure that everything's okay.
Right.
It's so hard. Yeah. So I want to do the best by my clients and by myself and my family here too. So yeah, but if you all want to reach out and send me a message, we can have a little consult and talk for sure.
Absolutely. So Heather is going to be checking her other messages. If you're not friends with her, if you send her a message direct on her business page, then she should be able to get that message directly. But if you message her privately, she's going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep an eye on my other messages in case you want to reach out to me. Again, I'm going to put all of our contact information in the comments below this stream as soon as we get done here. And I am looking forward to our next business after hours. I don't have a specific date for you yet, but I will let you know whenever we're going to go live for our next interview. Thank you guys so much for joining us, either tonight or whenever you happen to be watching. Heather, thank you again so much for joining me tonight. It was a wonderful conversation. I miss you so much. I
miss you so
appreciate being my first business after hours interview and making this so comfortable for me.
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me. Gosh, I'm not really good about this stuff, but I'm so glad we did this.
Well, and I'm not sure that any of us are really good at doing this. And I think that's why it was really no problem whenever it came down to us scheduling it. And it was like, we don't have time to promo. Let's just do this. Right. And it's given us some momentum. We've got time still. And, we've still got this time together. We are all better together, no matter what that happens to look like. So if there's anything I can do for you, please reach out to me, whether it's real estate related or with regard to a local business. Reach out to Heather if you're interested in her skincare or her body care or her wellness offerings that she has available. We are both here for you, and I think that she would agree with that. And we're looking forward to seeing and talking with you soon. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I love you, sweetheart. Thank you.
I love you. Thank you
all
all
have
so
a great
much for joining.
evening. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.